A day in the life of Kontoo Industries HQ employee, Dr. Elena Robinson. The soft hum of an autonomous shuttle filled the air as Dr. Elena Robinson sank into her seat, her ID badge clipped neatly to her lab coat. The shuttle was gliding through the sprawling corridors of Kontoo Industries HQ, ferrying her from the central maglev station to the pharmaceutical innovations sector. Her workday began at 7 a.m., precisely. Security checkpoints were part of the routine. Today, a level 3 clearance scan was required as she entered the biolab. A quick fingerprint scan and retina check later, she was greeted by the sterile glow of her workspace. Her task for the day was both thrilling and intimidating, finalizing the delivery protocol for a new gene therapy designed to repair damaged neural pathways. It was a breakthrough project, one that could redefine medicine, and one that she could never speak of outside the facility. Elena liked to start her mornings with a ritual, brewing a cup of tea in the small kitchenette tucked into the lab's corner. The comforting scent of chamomile filled the air as she powered up the holographic display over her workstation. Layers of DNA spun in three-dimensional clarity before her eyes, glowing faintly blue. She sipped her tea as she reviewed the genetic sequence, her brow furrowed with focus. The morning passed quietly, save for the occasional hum of the lab's autonomous arms that moved vials between climate-controlled chambers. At 10:15 a.m., her comms panel pinged softly. It was a reminder for her bi-weekly meeting in one of the innovation hubs located near the research and development sector. The maglev train whisked her to the hub in under 3 minutes. The meeting was with a multidisciplinary team, engineers, biochemists, and AI specialists. They were collaborating on integrating Elena's gene therapy into a biosynthetic delivery system, an invention of the robotics and AI development sector. The session was lively, with ideas ricocheting around the room. Elena loved the collaboration, it was what drew her to Kontoo Industries in the first place. Here, every conversation felt like the brink of a new discovery. Back at her lab by noon, she noticed a flagged message on her secure intranet account. It was from the Command and Control Center, requesting her immediate attention regarding a slight anomaly in the storage conditions for her experimental therapy. She sighed, knowing what this meant. She would have to suit up and personally inspect the issue in the biostorage facility. The storage facility was located near underground level 1, accessible by one of the facility's general elevators. The air grew cooler as she descended, the quiet hum of the elevator growing faintly ominous the closer she got. Inside the storage area, she performed a manual inspection of the containment unit. As she suspected, a minor sensor glitch had falsely flagged the anomaly. Still, she followed through with all procedures, documenting her actions meticulously. No shortcuts were allowed in this line of work. By the time Elena returned to her lab, the sun was beginning to dip toward the horizon. The soft lighting in the corridors transitioned to a warm amber glow, mimicking the natural hues of evening. Her final task of the day was updating her project logs. As she typed, her thoughts drifted to the question that lingered at the back of her mind every day: would her work, hidden beneath layers of secrecy, ever truly make its way to the world above? At 7:45 p.m., Elena finally clocked out. Joining a small group of staff leaving for the day, she made her way to the first security checkpoint. Here, a pair of guards monitored the exit, dressed in dark uniforms adorned with the sharp Kontoo Industries insignia. "Long day?" one of the guards asked, scanning her ID badge and logging her departure. Elena offered a tired smile. She noticed two colleagues from the research and development sector ahead of her, chatting about a new prototype as their IDs were checked. Elena trailed behind as they exited into the open air. The border wall checkpoint loomed ahead, brightly lit under the towering floodlights that marked the boundary of the main facility. Another set of guards performed thorough ID checks and inspected personal belongings before allowing anyone through. As Elena waited her turn, the murmured conversations around her were a low hum of camaraderie, familiar faces exchanging friendly goodbyes before parting ways. Once cleared, Elena walked to the waiting transport vehicle, a large, sturdy machine built to navigate the tropical forested path leading to the residential quarters. A soft hiss accompanied the opening of the doors, and Elena stepped inside, finding a seat near the window. The vehicle slowly rumbled to life, joining the other departing staff on their quiet journey through the island's thick canopy of trees. The ride was peaceful, the muted hum of the vehicle blending with the sound of rustling leaves. The dense forest gave way to glimpses of the ocean as they neared the residential quarters. One by one, her colleagues were dropped off at their apartments, exchanging quick waves and goodnights. When the vehicle finally stopped at her building, Elena stepped out, the cool evening air brushing against her face. Her apartment was small but comfortable, with clean lines, warm lighting, and a view of the sea that felt like a luxury after the day's events. Dinner was a quick meal prepared by the facility's autonomous food delivery system, and she ate it while gazing out at the waves, letting the sound soothe her. Later, as she lay in bed scrolling through social media on her phone, the faint crash of the ocean lulled her into a rare moment of peace. Sleep didn't come easily to Elena, the weight of her work often lingered long into the night. But here, in her quiet corner of the island, she found just enough calm to rest before another day at the forefront of science.